My dear, if you crave the approval of men, then definitely you cannot become all that God wants you to be, or you cannot fulfill God's purpose for your life, or you cannot obey his commands. Because sometimes, if you decide to do what God wants you to be, there are some people in your life who will not like it. There are some people in your life who will not be in agreement with that. They will see contrary with your vision or your dream. But if you are convinced in your spirit that this is exactly what God wants you to be, then definitely you have to go for it. So you have to prioritize. You have to make a decision that, like what Joshua said, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So he had already made that decision that this is what I'm going to do no matter what. So you have to take a decision and say that no matter what I find myself, I'm going to do what God wants me to do. So I'm not going to compromise on my values. So in the office, maybe a colleague will come and see you and tell you that we have to do this. We have to find a way, a quick scheme to do something. And if you crave the attention of men, or you crave the approval of men, then definitely you will boycott your values and go and do what that person wants you to do, because you don't want the person to displease with you. You don't want the person to just say that, oh, so you didn't join me to do that. You don't want the person to talk bad about you. You don't want the person to spread rumors or lies. My dear, you have to stand for your values. And one way of standing for your values is saying that I don't crave the approval of men. I do it when God wants me to do it. I'm not going to do anything because I want to attract attention. I'm not going to embark on a project because I want people to approve it. I'm not going to do anything all because I want to fit in. I will only do what God wants me to do. I always say that we don't have much time here. We are here for a limited time. God brought us here, and then a time will come, we'll have to go home. So you have to be focused. You have to do exactly why God brought you here, because there is a destiny on your life. There is a purpose on your life, and you have to go about. Jesus, when he came, he said, I need to go to the next city. I need to go there because I have to do what my Father has ordered me to do. So today, encourage yourself and say, I'm going to do exactly what God wants me to do. I don't need the approval of men. I don't crave for the approval of men. I'm going to stand for my values and be all that God wants me to be.